I didn't want to believe that 2026 is going to be a year of tragic news. Honestly, I didn't want to believe it because we all had this expectation that, 2026 is going to be massive than 2025. 2025 was one of our most struggled year, and 2026 is going to be a year of relief. But 2026, if you are going to be a year of relief and you are taking the lives of a lot of people, then who are you relieving? Do you want everybody to die so that you want to liberate the animals by sacrificing the human lives? We are in March, just January, February, March. We've recorded more than 15 deaths, 15 accidents on our roads. That is just accidents or car accidents. We've not spoken about the people that were sick and have died, the people that, were poisoned. We've not even spoken about them yet. And then, we've not even added that to it. 2026. This is so sad. And then what is sad about it is that it's actually going for the young people. They are crying for death all the time. And then you are neglecting them, and then you are coming for the young people who have like a future ahead of them. Most of them are also, the one I'm coming to talk about right now is a student. And I do not understand. It's mind-boggling. If the youth is dying, who will develop the country? 2026. I'm speaking to 2026 as a year. Like, the things we manifested into 2026, we are seeing directly opposite. That is why I am attacking the year. Yes. What we affirmed and manifested, that is not what we are seeing. Because tell me why a level 200 student of UCC, his name is Kweku Mensah, he dies on a road traffic accident whilst on his way to pick up his ID card for a scheduled exam. But what I want to say is that as an institution, I know that identification is very important when we are going to take such personal stuff like your Ghana card, your ID card, your exam, your visa, passport, license, and then all that. Like your personal ID is like very important. But for an institution like a school, this person is a level 200, not level 100. This person is a level 200, not level 100. So you cannot tell me you've not seen this person before. How? His colleagues are there to testify that, okay, this person is in our class. I mean, even if you bribe somebody, he cannot bribe the whole class. Not everybody is going to buy into it. And 18 of us, sorry, if you and a 8:30, about school say of a exam, if the person is not a student of the school. Sometimes, let's let logic, Yama logic, enye juma, as human beings, let's work with our brains. And then you need to show evidence, you need to prove this, you need to prove that. Sometimes you need to prove that you have sense and you are logical as a human being. Yes, that is the honest truth. Because if you had found another form of proof aside a student ID to let him write the exams, he wouldn't have been engaged in this accident. He wouldn't have lost his life. He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have died. His parents, you don't even know what his parents are doing to fund his education. Now you're showing everything in Colabrim, school, university level 200. And then because of a piece of ID, student ID, Ghana card, student ID, isn't that? I feel like we should have another means as an entity, as an institution. UCC is a big school. Legon is a big school. UPSA is a big school. So if ID card is the only means of showing that, okay, you belong to this class and then you need to sit for this exam, aren't we lacking? Aren't we lacking as a country, as an educational system? Aren't we lacking? Book. No, everyone can see baby how. The formal form of education is important. Okay, it's important. But sometimes, young fan no say, okay, aside formal education, fear say, oh, nipe say only student idea. Young bisa ni na for no, ni classmates for no say, nipe see our class yimu. Eyampa na say eyampa. The student ID doesn't even show say with you and the school fees and answer on to. So if you are trying to tell me that we are not the school fees, no. The person has the receipt of the school fees. The percentage that was sold to your ultimate exam, the person has it. But because of the ID card, Obeba will be beer, but ID card is pet. And to me, see a man intro exam. And I know so I was running quite so sad. Nice dark skinned boy. I don't know muku over for ni na mayeza. Muku over for ni. You know been your one time. So we need this nice looking people, to balance the equation. A substitution of numbers. SSN to me wale AA. Sa genotype ni sa so normally too. So be when you feel so probably and when you feel not wrong. And also to the drivers that drive on the highways. Drivers know sometimes when you are driving, Manu would say you are driving and a human being to be crossing the road. Sometimes that punchy the driver slows down for that punchy to cross the road. But I don't know why sometimes we do not have empathy for our fellow human beings. Even if the person is at fault, you're the driver. You should know that okay, we all have like different calibers of human beings in the world. You don't knock somebody down because you think you are wiser than the person. You don't do that. Let's be very, very careful on our roads. Let's be very careful on our roads. For instance, if he didn't die, he would have been rendered like a vegetable. He would have been useless, quote unquote. He would have been in a wheelchair or something. Not Nabrabwa say. We all know how this disabled people are treated in this country. And if somebody should be disabled right now and the person doesn't have enough courage to, go through the rest of their life, the person one way or the other will win anyways because the person would end his own life. So I'm literally like wrapping it up. But before I wrap it up, I asked of him, it's so sad. I don't even know where to handle it from. The institution should have another way to verify whether this person is qualified to take the exam or not, aside the student's ID. We are a developing country. We are developed than most of these countries, most of these other African countries. So why should this be an issue? Why should this be an issue? And then you, the students, too, you know that when you are going to write the exam, if you do not have this thing, you don't enter. You arrange all your stuff. You have your bag with your pen, your pencil, your eraser, your student ID, your school receipts. Bibia your bag nimo. You get there, you enter the hall, show them that this is you. You write your exam in peace. You come out and you go about your day. The drivers also, when you are driving on the road, especially the highways, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Just be vigilant on the road so that you don't end somebody's life in the name of onuna won shekwine. Now what won shekwine we won so so ba. Two heads are better than one. Let's let it work. Let's let it work because the number of death cases of young people we are receiving this year is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand and it is appalling. It's really appalling. It's really, really appalling. Whilst it is appalling, you don't have to let your environment also get appalling. You don't have to have boring scents in your houses. That is why I always recommend Flamingo Fresh Spray to you. Ebimu no we nipa na we wu say no ye ko sie na ma to bia she adaka na mama na fa kwa asamado at least all corner the Flamingo Fresh Spray ba we hu say na ebe no so obe call heaven in aka ho what must say because the scent is heavenly What must say? And then also no, mobile poster, mobile nyama, mobile a year no, a very grand funeral. And also no here a microphone baba chat. That is when Osiris Digital Studio also comes in. Osiris Digital Studio. So I must say, I'm trying for near. The top picture, probably to be the picture now, come on. Stop it. Stop it. What must I say? So do what to contact them so that they would help you create memorable memories. What must I say? My name is Switzerland. This has been Allegedly. Make sure you subscribe and share to your friends also. Let them be safe out there. I'll catch you in my next update. Peace. I'm out.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to